Hey people, welcome to the channel and checking out the Spirit A1, latest ship by CIG in Star Citizen. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. If you want to play Star Citizen in spite of everything that I warn you guys about all the time, no, this is not really a game, this is more of a tech demo. If you want to play a space game, try Starfield, that's a real game. This is beautiful tech demo where you have fantastically looking ships and wonderful mechanics, but in terms of gameplay, not so much. Still, freedom above everything. If you want to give it a go, I would actually suggest that this is one of the best moments. There's a nice discount going on because of the special event of CitizenCon that you have right now. So yeah, they're promoting the crap out of it, and for 45 bucks you can buy yourself the Drake Cutter, which is a little spaceship like the one in The Mandalorian, which is kind of cool and is pretty functional for its size. Highly recommended Drake Cutter. 45 bucks, game package, and if you use the referral that you have there below in the description of my video, my referral or anyone else's referral that you use will get you the Hoover Quad, which is a free ship thanks to the special ongoing event. It is quite rare that CIG throws us a bone, so take advantage of that. Again, if you want to help out the channel, if you appreciate my honest take on all of these things regarding Star Citizen, then using the referral would be appreciated. Yeah, what is it to be said about the Spirit line? It is A1, E1, and C1. A1 is the one that has been just released, which is the bomber. It's like the tiny brother of the A2. Throws little bombs, not a whole lot of use because there's no functionality for this. There's no gameplay involving dropping bombs. Sure, you can do that in Jumptown or wherever people are gathering and they will blow up, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of gameplay with it. Let's say like with a mining ship, right? Well, with a mining ship, yeah, you can go mining. With this A1 bomber, not so much. I would actually like the C1 a little bit better. Now, C1 is the cargo version. There's the E1, which is the passenger version, something that there's not even any kind of gameplay for that, so it makes zero sense. C1 does make a little bit more sense, but the direct rival of the Spirit C1, when it does come out, which is going to be soon enough, is the legendary Drake Cuddy Black. The Cutlass Black is pretty much the same as your C1. It has pretty much the same cargo capacity, same weapons, 4 size 3 hardpoints. It has a turret, and yeah, the C1, or at very least the A1, it does fly a little bit nicer. It seems to be a little bit more agile. I took it for a little bit of combat there in the atmospheric flight. So yeah, I would say that's probably a little bit more agile. Having said that, these things usually do get nerfed. It's not particularly a lot better in terms of jack of all trades kind of ship. Yeah, you're kind of looking at sort of like the same thing. This one does look a lot nicer, a lot more finer. The Cuddy Black, as legendary as it is, it's always more of a tough and tumble, jack of all trades, Star Wars vibe, which a lot of us actually like and even prefer. But if you want the cleaner lines, yeah, maybe the C1 is something for you to consider. This one, A1, honestly, I wouldn't bother much with it. You have great visibility, which is nice, right? So yeah, it does look good. Flies okay, flies very well, I would even say. I don't know if they're going to be nerfing it or not, but it does fly decent. It is quite large, so you get hit a lot. It's not as if the Cuddy Black is actually tiny, but seems to be a little bit more compact. And from above, this is a wide, big old target, so keep that in mind. Now, great visibility here, nice clean layout. Let's get out of this seat and see how it looks from the inside. So it's that nice Crusader aesthetics to it. You have a bed here, another one here. You do have some storage compartment. One thing I've noticed is that you do have a lot more of internal inventory storage for the Cuddy Black. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 8K. 8K, kind of low. You have more gun racks in your Cuddy Black. Here you just have 2 long guns and 3 handguns. you don't have storage for handguns in your Cuddy Black. I mean, you can store it in the internal inventory of the ship, like we all do, because all of this makes no sense if we cannot have damn insurance so as to save whatever it is that we had there, which is something that used to be a thing, but apparently was a bug and was fixed, for crying out loud, by CIG. One of the sins I cannot forgive is if you're giving me a new ship and it has a fridge, give me some food. I don't know what's going on here, but it doesn't seem to have any. Let me know if yours is different, but here, no food whatsoever, and screw that. New ships with fridge should have food, and in fact, all of the older ships should be retrofitted so as to have some default food in our ships. Give us a bone, CIG, please. Here we have the beautiful bombs that we drop, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, what is it, like 10 bombs? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you have 10 bombs, 10 tiny bombs. This is not the A2, so it's a lot smaller. You're not going to be dropping those big-ass nice nukes, but there you go. Now, in the C2, and you have a little bit of storage space here. You can bring up a little vehicle, but at least for me, if I'm getting one of these, and yeah, eventually when it's available in-game, I will, but I'll go with the A1, the C1, the one that's for cargo. A lot more similar and a lot more useful for, you know, just running around with contraband or drugs or whatever the hell you're moving around in anything that's not a C2 these days, right? So that's it. That's a very quick tour of the A1. Is it worth it? I would say no. They're really not. I don't see the point in it. I mean, yeah, it's one more ship for them to sell, and if you want to drop little bombs, go ahead. But why would you even do that? You have the A2, bigger, by all means, overall better, and it's available in-game. Play the damn game, buy the A2 in-game, which is going to be a lot better, a lot more fun, it's bigger, and just more useful in general. You can do serious cargo in the A2. You can do serious combat because it has those nice size 5 cannons and 2 size 3 shields. Makes that thing a beast, and it flies pretty damn well. But guys, that's my honest, no bullshit, no shilling take on the Spirit A1. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care, see you next time.